So today's topic is about change. And I feel I've been talking about it a lot as of late about how like I kind of want to change that I wanted to change how I present my content, how I do my content, how I'm taking advantage of Twitch or my Twitch streams, turning them into VODs or turning them into videos on my YouTube, trying to connect everything better because okay, here. Listen here, you little twerp, you Mr. Funny Man. Over here, I guarantee he's just chatting. He's just not even he's cackling right now. You can hear the laugh right now. But yeah, so today's stream is regarding a lot of change. And as you can see that I've been pretty active about working with change. So if you look over onto my YouTube channel, you can see I'm going back to my ways where I'm doing more highlight videos. I'm also incorporating playthrough videos, and I like to think I'm doing a pretty healthy balance of the two. I will admit, I forgot to get the video ready for yesterday, so I did miss that upload date. That is my bad. That's not going to happen for like the next week, because I got like 6 videos going, but it's kind of fun, really, that with it, I've enjoyed my content more. It doesn't feel so tedious, I guess I could say, because it's like I'm able to do more with what I want to do. I'm able to go live and incorporate what I'm recording. Like that's the thing I never took advantage of, is the fact that I am recording right now. And I've always had this at the tip of my fingers, and I now have a tool that I can use as content, instead of being like, yeah, I'm going live today, but then tomorrow I gotta record for 8 hours. What am I thinking? When in reality, here's what I can do. I can plan my streams accordingly. And I think that realization came to me with Kick. Yeah, the green Twitch, that goofy thing. With Kick, it was kind of huge, because it's like, now I can experiment a little bit more on Kick without like the backlash, I guess, because I'm small on Kick. I'm not saying I'm huge over here, but I mean, I've definitely worked hard on this platform for the last 2 years, 2.5 years now. And I couldn't be prouder of how my content's gone. I mean, I'm 461 followers in 2 years. Do I wish I'm bigger? Yeah, I always wish I'm bigger, because I have that grinder's mindset of, I want to become bigger, I want to become faster, I want to become better. Why am I only streaming at... I gotta look into how I can increase my video quality. I think that'll be some Streamlabs settings or things like that. But I couldn't be happier with it just because of... Oh! That's probably the reason why my output's not updated. Okay, well, I'll have to mess with that more. Okay, anyway, back to the topic. I thought about this because I want to grow more. I want this to be my profession. So what do I need to do as a content creator to improve the quality of my content? I've gone back, reflected on, or went back and watched VODs. I already know on the streaming end, I need to watch, or I need to talk more. I need to be constantly talking, and there should be very little, like, quiet time. I shouldn't be, yeah, there's times where it's okay to be quiet, because I'm focused, like, I'm super focused in the gameplay and things like that. That's okay. What isn't okay is when I'm playing and I'm streaming and I've gone 5 minutes without speaking a word. And it's like, no, that shouldn't be what's happening. I should be, I should be actively talking, I should be actively be present. And along with that, when I'm chatting, whether I have Lock, Booper, or I'm talking to like a coworker, I need to spin that conversation where it seems like it's one-on-one to everybody, because I'm not just streaming to talk to 2 people. I can just do that off camera, and it's not as entertaining as if streaming on, or if I'm streaming and I'm turning our conversation into your guys' conversation, or our conversation into everyone's conversation, including chat into it. I feel like I've been better about it as late as I've been trying to reflect it. It's not an easy thing to do. And ironically, I think it's because lately on my TikTok and YouTube, I am getting, these videos are pushing. They are pushing to me, being like, oh, how can you improve the quality of, your streams, your streaming, and how can you become a better content creator and be on track with it, and kind of embrace it, which is definitely I completely agree. I want to be better. I want to improve my quality. I mean, I already know that I, as a streamer, need to be more up with it, be more modern. I think one thing that will definitely help is, what is it? How do I say this? One thing will help is once I figure out everything I'm doing what I want to do. And when I play games that maybe are a little bit more active in the search, like watching, the new, or the Super Mario RPG that's coming out this fall, or in November. The playthrough starts day 1 when the game drops. And I need to take advantage of that. I feel like doing something like that where I'm, embracing these modern changes. That's just play what's hip, right? Instead of, if you look at my content, it's kind of old school. A lot of my videos, a majority of my videos are older games, which there's nothing wrong with playing retro games necessarily. Just personally, I don't think as a streamer, as for me, as a content creator, that it might be the only thing I do. I think that's what kind of dragged out the month of May for me. June, I was actually ecstatic about. I was very happy with how June turned out for me, I've embraced this change where I'm uploading 2 playthrough videos a week, and I'm doing weekend highlight videos, or like different videos on the weekend, which makes it a lot more digestible, a lot better content, because it's not like, oh, here's the next episode for Super Paper Mario, things like that. Which, I mean, yeah, it's like, I want to get them out, but at the same time, I'm having a good time just recording these videos and editing these videos. I'm having a better time than I normally do, because I really hate, you know, when it comes to editing sometimes. Like, it takes forever, and I'm not good at it, but I'm getting better at it, which is kind of that inspiration. I feel like the big thing is I wanted to change how I'm doing things, because it's inspiring me to want to do better, to strive for the sky, because it's the initiative. And honestly, I think that change kind of applies to everything in my life. Growing up, I will be honest, I have not been a big fan of change, really, ever. Most times when something or change happens, I'm sitting there like, oh, this is dumb. This is so dumb. Why is it changing? Why are we changing this? Why? Because typically it's for the worse. And that's what happens a lot when I associate changes. Change typically equals bad. Not always, because, like, look at me now. I'm living in Nebraska. I come from Montana. I live in Nebraska. Now, all of a sudden, that's a big life change for me. And I feel like that's kind of that's an example of, that kind of opened my eyes, like, okay, maybe not all change is bad. It's just, I should have brought water down. It's just because of change, I feel like, or because of a lot of the past changes that I've gone through in life, have felt a lot worse, and not necessarily, or like not necessarily reflect the positivity that, such as me moving here to Nebraska. And I mean, that's kind of like it, like everything in my job. What I do, I work at front end department at a Target. The corporate changes how we do things all the time. They tell us, oh, this is best practice. This is what will allow our store to perform at 100% success. And in reality, that really isn't ever the case. Like they ask us, like, oh, like this new best practice. They want one cashier on one side in spot, or like register 1 and 2, and then they want another cashier over in register like 14, like 9 through 14, and then keep mirroring it, going single digit, double digit, single digit, double digit, and spreading all the cashiers out, which I can understand, except it puts too much pressure on cashiers or it puts too much pressure on the cashiers because people that are shopping don't want to walk 5 miles to check out. They would rather stand in the mile-long line than walk a mile to another register, because they're already in that line. That's just how people are. It's more convenient to stand still than to move. That's just one of many changes that they've made. I'm not the biggest fan of it personally, but I can understand why they wanted to do it. I'm still not a fan of it. A lot of changes that we make, it's not. I'm not a fan of. And then there's things like life changes here, like everything when it came to moving here. Kind of everything I look at changed. The way I view everything. I view time. Because it's definitely like I'm looking at my most valuable resource where I used to not care. God, my lord. Where like why does it matter that I'm out till 3 a.m.? I don't have to do anything right after when I come up the next day. It's fun. Now, for me, that it's completely different. I look at it and I'm like, okay, well, I gotta get up at 7. I gotta get recording by 8 if I want to get all the videos I need recorded done for the next 2 weeks or whatever. Or I'm getting up and I'm sitting down at my desk like, okay, I gotta get this video edited by noon if I want to get any progress on other videos that day. And it's like, along with change has created this new mindset. And it's kind of terrifying, not gonna lie, because you're sometimes like there's changes to habit where it's like you go to the gym every day and that's what you do. You go to the gym every day and suddenly now you're living a healthy lifestyle because you made it a habit. Small changes like that are huge. And that's kind of where I'm sitting at, where I'm like, I'm trying to make these big changes and you know, get to that point where it's just habit, where I am in the habit of doing it. What's hard is balancing a social life around it. I won't lie. Like, I got one buddy, I played with the games with him for the last 2 nights. Last time I even spoke to the guy... Let me look. Let's see. Like, last time it's been over a month. Last time I played with him, it was in May. Literally, like, May was the last time I spoke to him and played with him. So, I mean, like, it's hard to balance it when I'm trying to create this better habit. It's so where I would love to do more. I want to do more. I want to strive to be better. I think that's also thanks to people like Titan and Brandon, where they're putting out such good content. And I mean, like, their content's so good. I mean, like, I get there's days where I don't want to go live because I just want to watch. Why wouldn't I want to watch when they are live, when they're going live? I would much rather, or when I'm live, I can't watch them. They're such good content creators. And Titan, the man's the GOAT. I mean, with how he is able to do this full time. I think that's the one thing I wish I was able to do, is do this full time. Where I got enough gifted subs at the end of every month that I can afford the bills, my bills. And I think it'd create a completely different mindset, because then I could enforce a consistent schedule. Because, like, I got a pretty consistent schedule on YouTube. But the thing is, it's because days like tomorrow I'm off. I don't have to go to Target tomorrow. So I'm working 12 hours that day. recording videos or editing videos. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I have 6 videos already in the backlog that okay, one video is coming out Saturday, one video, like I have a video coming out tomorrow. I have another video coming out, or I'll have a video coming out Sunday, then Tuesday, then Thursday, then the podcast will be out on Friday. So if you're watching this now live on Twitch, or you want to be a part of it, and have a little bit of an influence of it on Twitch, or in the podcast, and be, you know, hear your name called out or something like that, check me out live at twitch.tv and /imBeko Gaming. But if you want to be involved in that, come to my streams where a lot of this stuff is is happening. Some of it isn't, but a lot of it is. And I've been trying to promote that idea of like, hey, you want to check the makings of it, check me out on Twitch. Which I think has been kind of a fun change. It's promoted, it's allowed me to be, allowed for more inspiration. Like I think my favorite thing that I did was the Wanted video. Which, I mean, not gonna lie, I feel like I did a good job on the video. But I could have done better. I already know what I could have done better because of how the video went. What I'm going to be working with Titan about this is one thing I want to change the way that I do my YouTube videos is how do I say it? What a lot of YouTube videos are doing now is telling a story. That's what it is. A lot of these shorter videos. One thing I hate about this short form content, or like how this is like the thing that's driving channels right now, is short form content. I hate short form content because 30 minutes is a long time for a lot of people to watch nowadays. I'm different. I'm disappointed when I'm watching a 10-minute video because I'm like, that's it? It's over? Like, I would watch a 30-minute video, no question. Right. And I think, right, Banana, I agree. Shorter content just scraps a lot of other content I could have used. And some people love the short form content. I can understand. I mean, I'm an avid TikTok watcher. It's just, when it comes to watching my videos are, you know, a lot longer, typically. I mean, let's look. Actually, so 24 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 26 minutes, 27 minutes, 15 minutes, 16 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, 27 minutes, 30 minutes, 18 minutes, 30 minutes, where the lengths. And I think that's the thing with short, that's kind of the thing I have to have gotten, is a change I haven't even gotten used to yet, is short form content. I am not used to it. Because it's like, in 1 minute, I'm getting a 30-minute YouTube video, pretty much. That's what's happening with the correlation. It's a little extreme, I know. But that's kind of the comparison I'm going with it, and it's what it feels like, is that in 1 minute I'm getting 30 minutes of content, which is huge in that concept. But for some people, it's just like, it's too much. And I don't want... It's not my favorite type of content. I won't lie. It's not even my favorite kind of content to do. I'm getting better about uploading that type of content. Because ironically, on YouTube, which by the way, youtube.com/imBeko Gaming, you can find my channel there, I'm uploading shorts on Wednesdays. So you get 4 normal YouTube videos, you get a short on Wednesday. Fridays you get the Cove Podcast when I stream them, which you can check those live at twitch.tv/imBeko Gaming. So 6 days of content just from YouTube alone. It's a lot. Okay, I'm gonna put a pause for a second. Actually, I want to see this Twitch marker. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get some water. Okay. I'm back. Okay, so, and, you know, it is just, I'm working to be better about my content and editing. This is where one of the biggest changes that I need to make as a content creator, I gotta stop being afraid of talking to other streamers, other content creators. Like, I am terrified, and I don't understate this. I am terrified to even message Titan and say, "Hey man, you want to do a collab?" So, like it's, I'm scared for no reason. And it makes no sense on why I'm scared when I talk to Titan every day. And so, it's things like that. I'm just like, what am I doing when it comes to my content? And I'm just like, I want to do collabs, but yet in my mind I'm like, no, you don't want to do that. No, it's a bad idea. Why would you ever want to do that? Why would you do that? And it's the change I gotta get over. I mean, like, the last major collab I did was like a year ago. Straight up, I think it was a year ago. I mean, I did a Mario Party collab with Brandon, but it was just Brandon, my brother and I. So it was more like just some friends playing Mario Party. It wasn't like an event. It wasn't like a collab. It was just like, hey, Brandon hopped on my stream for a little bit and played some Mario. I guess whereas I did Monopoly with Brandon. And that was pretty good. But it's like not to like toot my horn or anything like that. But I feel like at least I'm respected in most communities, and that if they heard me right now, if Titan heard this, or I mean, like, I could go down the list. Titan heard this, Derry heard this, Brandon heard this, Gerg heard this, Spooky. Any of those streamers that I actively watch and I play, and like I watch the streams, I hang out in their channels and I actively support, they'd probably call me an idiot and be like, dude, you wanted to do something, just ask. And that's the thing, I'm afraid of asking, and that needs to change. That really does need to change. That's one of the few goals I have set for myself right now, where, let's see, let me go pull up my document real quick. I have this special. I literally have a Google Doc. Just type goals of imBeko Gaming. It has my follower account that I update every so often. I don't update it. I mean, so like, I created it back in April 14th of 2022. And then I just recently updated it July 2nd. I mean, like, it has everything from, you know, my following to content creators that inspire me with creators that I have a list of that I want to do stuff with. Like, I literally just type down playthrough ideas, stream ideas, and then even things I need to work on. Like, one of the things I'm considering putting some work into, or doing is, I'm not happy with how my thumbnails are turning out. I'm tempted to commission someone from Fiverr to make me some thumbnails. And take advantage of those. I need to be more I need to be more consistent with my things. And all capitals. Work with other content creators. And I think honestly, now that it kind of reflects the biggest path to success. I feel like nowadays it's kind of hard to do it by yourself. Oh shit, he was here. He did hear this. Oh gosh, he heard what I said. Wait, Titan, how long have you been here? Oh! Okay, no, we missed. Just don't go. Shit. Either way, it's just, I've kind of, this big concept of change has been just, you know, been in my head. I get a lot of, I walk around a lot for my job, so I get a lot of time to just think. Like, if you say something to me, I always say, huh, because I'm in my own world thinking. And this has been just kind of the self-reflection, and it's not necessarily like the most like inspirational podcast or anything like that, like my burnout podcast that lasted 2 hours, or, you know, just me, or talking about like the future competitive games. This is just me talking about, this is me kind of just putting out there, yes sir, it's just me putting out in my own way that I need to change and be okay with change and embracing it, pretty much. Being in that, if I want to improve as a content creator, there are things I have to reflect on as a content creator, and I need to embrace. And it is those minor details. I kind of sound like a broken record, not gonna lie, but I want to make this my full-time job. I love what I do. I'm getting better at what I do. A part of me wishes I just started sooner. I used to, when this is a little backstory. When I first got a gaming PC, I mean, this was when I was a freshman in college, so 4 years ago. I got this gaming PC. I started recording Minecraft videos on YouTube. I would edit them. Like, I didn't even own the editing software I had. I actually downloaded the free version of it. Edit the video. Uninstalled the editor. Reinstalled the demo. To get another video out of it. And looped around the system. So I could edit my videos, because I didn't have necessarily the money to upload or to buy the software itself. And finally, after I actually started consistently working, I actually had a stable income, that's when I clearly bought the editing software I use to this day. But Actually, I'm fake. Look, it happens. But yeah, no, I kind of am reflecting on that a lot about, like, the joys of making videos. Like, because the Minecraft series I did was, let's build a zoo in Minecraft. It was from one of my favorite Minecraft YouTubers I watched was Vintage Beef. He was doing that a playthrough, and his builds looked so good. So I'm like, I wanted to get on that. So I downloaded pretty much his entire mod pack, started making my own videos, kind of creating my own story. You know, write my own scripts, things like that. I don't do that necessarily anymore. I haven't written a script fucking forever. And I kind of want to go back to that, where I do write a script, where I tell a story. But it's kind of hard, as I don't have as much free time in the day, so I gotta be efficient with every minute I have. And with the fact that I work in the sun 24/7, or almost 24/7, at least 8 hours a day, it is exhausting. I mean, I've already been up for 13 hours. And I'd be a liar if I said it did not reflect accurately how I felt. But it's kind of just like, it's the trial and tribulations, right? I want to get better about it and improve more. And really, I think the first step to me improving is embracing the changes that I need to do. Being more focused with my edits. Be more focused on my edits. Try to be more consistent. Because it's kind of been hard to be consistent, not gonna lie, with how tired I've been. The thing I was talking about earlier, Titan, that I am like, over in here. I want to work with other content creators a lot more. I really do. And the thing that's been holding me back is I've just been too afraid to message anybody and be like, yo man, do you want to do something? Like, here's a video idea I'm thinking of doing. You want in on this? Just anything. And I'm like, as I'm saying this, I'm like, I'm looking down the list of streamers that I had. I'm like, if any of them heard me, they're gonna call me a clown and be like, Beko, just ask. I promise I'm not gonna scare you away. It's not that scary. And I'm just gonna sit over there like, you're right. Doesn't change the fact that it's still not easy for me. Which in itself is kind of funny. Because my job is straight up, my job outside of streaming, I work in retail. I literally work in customer service. My job is to talk to people all day long. So the fact that I'm afraid to even talk to some people sometimes, it's hard. I think a lot of it is the image I have of them. That I idolize them a bit. And I don't know if that necessarily holds me back, or I just need to embrace it and be like, oh hey, I'm playing with a guy that inspires me. And this is going to then bring out the better me, because I'm playing with my inspiration, or I'm talking to my inspiration. And that's kind of where I'm sitting at, trying to figure out what is best for me. But I mean, it also helps when I realize that I've been where I'm streaming at a lot lower of a quality than I should be. need to fix it more. Go in my settings and fix that more. But it's kind of just being me. I need to be more myself. Right. Exactly. Banana, you got it. And that's kind of how it was. Like it'd be like if like big name like if Flash showed up by an Overwatch stream. It's like you raided me with its 10,000 people. I would lose my shit. I actually would not know that I wouldn't know what I would panic, because first thing first, I don't have enough mods to handle that type of a flurry. Or like another content creator, this is a true experience. When I was playing Destiny a lot, I mean I still play it to this day, but not as much anymore. I was playing with one of my idols, Clyde, GXR Clyde. He was doing a viewer raid. I entered the raffle. I won the raffle. I joined him in the raid. I could barely speak and play because my hands were trembling. Partially because of the anxiety that came with just doing raids for me, being like, oh, don't screw up, don't be the reason why we failed, don't be the reason why we fail. Along with, oh my god, I'm playing with my favorite, I'm playing with a celebrity, he's my idol, oh my god, I'm gonna screw up. And it's like, you know, it's just, I feel like it's kind of, it's coming full circle. I feel a lot more confident in my content now that I've actually kind of started. Sure. I feel a lot more confident in what I do now. I think it's a good. I think I'm heading the step in the right direction. We'll see. It definitely it's definitely going to be interesting to see with what goes on in the future. Okay, but I think to end out the podcast, I think, because we've been going for about four. I think it's been 45 minutes ish. I'll look at it back. To final marks on it is, as terrifying as it is to kind of embrace change, and you know, how different of a lifestyle it can create, or how it impacts your goals in life. For one person who hates change, despises it, realizing that sometimes change isn't always a bad thing, definitely brings the better out of a person. And I think that is the most important detail to take home from this, for myself and for anyone who's listening. But that's all, folks. As always, I'm imBeko Gaming. We've been gaming. Hope to see you around next time. Goodbye.